Hey there, if you're new to Airborne Kingdom, I'll be covering some general tips of the early gameplay in this really cool flying city builder. If you're considering picking up this game, or maybe you just got it, keep watching to get acquainted with some of the basics. Sit back and enjoy some gameplay, and the journey to completing the first alliance in Airborne Kingdom. Cheers! Airborne Kingdom is essentially a kind of a city builder game where you are, as you can see, here is your starting airship, and you're building around your airship, out just floating out above the lands. So that's kind of what this game's all about. But I don't want to start this right in the middle for you guys. I'm going to start a new game. We're going to start from the beginning, and I'll kind of walk you through how this all works. Our job is to explore the region and try to figure out how to unite. I think there's 12 different civilizations that we have to unite to restore our air castle back to its former glory. And you guys get a kind of a look at what things look like out here. So we're up in the air, and we have our cool little cool airship there. And I think Dr. Cresp, I agree with him. He says very Studio Ghibli-like. I agree. Pretty cool, though. You can see our little workers kind of wandering around the airship. Again, really cool aesthetic. Really awesome music. It's also got like a very Persian or maybe even like Russian style. All the architecture has these domes and stuff. It's very interesting, like all the different kind of ways they mash the design together. It's really cool though, and you just gotta love that kind of steampunk flying castle kind of feel for this. Like as Crespo already said, the Studio Ghibli kind of feel. So what's cool is you can move. Let's go ahead and move towards this. We have resources on the ground. If you guys can see that 38 number there, kind of in the middle, that will tell you from the ground how much of that resource is left while you're harvesting it. So cheers, guys. Have a drink. All right. Since I've played this a little bit, I'm obviously moving through it pretty fast. But the first order of business for us is we need to work on getting a way to get our workers down there. As you guys can see off in the distance there, so here's a water resource. And okay, the game wastes no time in letting you know what you got to do. So as inhabitants have no houses. So that's the first thing we got to build. So we could just get started on that. So open the build menu, and I'm going to have to make a path. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tip here. I learned this the hard way. If you guys start playing this, build your paths 2 tiles out. So I'll show you what I mean. Instead of building just one path like so, build them 2 out. And you will see later in the game why that matters, but just do it. Trust me. Just do it that way. So build them 2 out before you do anything else. Give them lots of room to work. And you just kind of drag and drop. It's really intuitive and straightforward. So let's get them working on that. You guys can see down at the bottom there, like it looks like mosaic tile down there. Like really cool. They really like kind of thought this through, and I just really like how it all looks and everything. So I was saying, you guys want to build double out. So as long as we have that established now, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. Let's start building our housing units. So we need housing block. Now, if you guys can read that, it says housing block provides shelter for 1 inhabitant. Each block is clumped together with its nearest neighbors to form a 2x2 house. So let's see what that looks like. So if we build, and like I said, remember to build double in and double out. So we have a house there, and let's put this house next to it. And you guys will notice it kind of clumps together. It might be kind of hard to see, but the two units clump together, and then they build them up. It's really like quick. And I think I'll just build 2 more. So, and we'll do 2 more on each side actually, because we need 9 total. Oh yeah, so here's the thing. I'm out of wood already. I can't build this. So I've built a few, but now I need wood. And now how do we get wood? Because it's down there, right? It's down at the bottom. So it says, as you can see, if you click on the forest, it says insufficient aircraft. So we have to build aircraft for our workers to go down there and start harvesting that. So if I go to a build menu here, the hangar, it just so happens they've provided us with the resources we need to build this. So I'm just going to go, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the front of our airship. What's you guys saying in chat? Gouda has been wanting to see this game. I am happy to oblige, sir. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's not too slow for you. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, when I placed this hangar, my airship is now leaning slightly forward. And as you can see on my lift here, I'm now leaning 1 degree to the front. And if your airship starts to lean or tilt in too far of a direction, it starts to mess with the works, and your workers get pissed off. So you have to be mindful of that. You can't stack too many things on one end of your airship. It has to be split up. All right, now that we have our hangar built, we can actually harvest this wood down there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna assign 5 workers to go down there and get me more wood. In fact, I'll assign all of my workers, which is 6. Oh, there's only 6 planes, so I can only assign 6 workers to go down there to go get these trees. But as you guys can see, I can't zoom any further down to the ground, but you see the balloons and the planes flying around. So they're going down there and they're harvesting all that wood. So that's a big part of this game, is gathering resources and trying to build your stuff. So once they have some, and see if you can see them carry, they actually carry the wood. They carry it into the airship, which is really cool. So yeah, it's very very detailed. I really like all the little attention to detail they do. Let's go ahead and build more housing if we can. We gotta move on that. Okay, still need more wood, but they're working on it. So I've got 16 more wood to harvest here, and then we're gonna move on. But this is the game, guys, for the most part. The exploration kind of like, it's also emergent, like the way things kind of happen in this, and you kind of like have to go figure out new things to do and stuff. And it's all really well done how they kind of let that all unfold, I think. All right. So we got all but 1, I think, of our people housed. Yeah. Or no, sorry, I need 3 more. So that's okay. We can manage this. So let's build more path. And we'll do it on both sides. Because, like I was saying before, you want to double out. And here I kind of screwed up, actually. Actually, I did on both sides. Well, that's my bad. That's fine. We can deal with it. And like I was saying, guys, you'll find out why this matters later. I won't say anything right now. But yeah, you want to build double out. All right. So we got to have our weight evenly distributed. And I'm going to need more wood here in just a minute. Oh, they already harvested it all. All right, cool. So now we got to move because we're done there. Let's move over here because it looks like there's a bunch of resources over here. Cheers, guys. Oh, I paused it. Sorry. So they are building away. All right, so can I build a... You know, I need wood. All right. Figures. All right. So we have... Oh, we have everybody housed at least for the time being, so I don't really need to worry about that. I'm not tilting too much on one direction. So I think we're good there. We have 10 out of 30 water, so I think we need to work on water a little bit. I'm going to send 2 guys for water and then 4 guys for lumber. So we'll have them harvest that. I'll speed it up a little bit because you guys don't need to watch it in real time. This game's really cool, really relaxing for the most part. It does get a little hectic later. I mean, I'm talking about like several hours into the game. And yeah, you guys, I like the little animations and the planes landing on the ramp and stuff. It's all really really well done. And like if you look below the buildings, they have like the paddles, and it's just like little things like that I really like. All right, so they're harvesting all this stuff. Oh yeah, your airship moves on coal. So I think we have a coal deposit, yeah, down here. So we're gonna need to harvest some of that too. But for the time being, I'm gonna let them fill up a little bit more on water. I'll speed it up even more. So these guys can load up everything. All right, guys.
Yeah, buddy!
Let's see, the next item to build here would be the academy. So I need to work on... I'm going to have lumber pretty soon here. I'll have enough. But I'm going to have to definitely harvest some coal now. So we got a guy on water. We have two planes on water and then 4 on coal. I think I have enough room now to build, or enough lumber to build the academy. I need 5 idle workers, so we can make that happen. I'm full anyway. I'm full on coal as well, so I can stop harvesting that. Now I have all my workers back. We can build the academy. And I think I'm gonna put it... I know we're leaning a little bit. I'm still gonna put it next to my hangar there. Good, I know. It's pretty bad, huh?
Can you fly, Bobby?
All right, so I built my academy, and now we're going to be able to research stuff. So let's take a look. I can research a kiln. And so if you guys see down at the bottom here, each tab, sort of like a system. You have lift, propulsion, desires, storage, resource, and basics. Now, these are like kind of regular upgrades, or not regular, I should say, but kind of fundamental upgrades to your different like buildings and stuff. And then this is an entirely new building, and everything that you can kind of see here are new. There's new technologies we need to find. And so I'm thinking what we're going to want is to upgrade I'm going to upgrade our town center, because it allows us to have more coal for fuel, which means we can fly further without worrying about having to reload on coal. So I'm going to do that one. Or no, it's already researched. My bad. I'm going to research the one. Let's just increase the speed. Sure, that's fine. Let's do that. Gouda, is this on Steam? This is on Epic only, I believe. I bought it on Epic during the sale they just had. Because it looked really good, and I was really interested in playing it. So let's move over here. And we have a settlement. Now, this is kind of how you get more people to join your airship. So you go from settlement to settlement and try to recruit people. So let's go see. We have 3 people we can recruit here. And they kind of have... There's a prerequisite level of happiness that your airship needs to have, otherwise they won't join you. And luckily, if you see up here, all of my passengers on the airship are all really happy with how things are running. So I don't have to really worry about that right now because it's early in the game. Later on, it gets a little more complicated in terms of you keeping them happy. But for now, we have everybody, so let's go ahead and recruit all 3 of these new people. Because we can, and now we need to build more housing, which I was in the process of, but I ran out of resources. So boom. And we need to build 1 more. So I'm kind of thinking we keep building out. And again, it's sort of up to you guys how nice you want your airship to look. If you want it to be just really purely functional, or if you want it to, like, you know, if you want to actually design where things go. I'm more of kind of the function over aesthetic kind of guy, but that's just me. So I still need lumber, and I'm not seeing a lot of lumber deposits over here, but what is this building? Okay. So it's another really cool thing about this game is there's things on the map that aren't necessarily pointed out to you. You have to sort of be paying attention and watching on the map. It's sort of like part of the exploration I was talking about, that you guys kind of have to sort of be looking for some of these things, which kind of I think is really a cool aspect of this game. I really enjoy that, having to look around and be like, oh yeah, there's something over there. Click on it and see what it does. And so this one happens to give us a die that we can use to customize the way our buildings look. So if we look at that, I got a Daybreak tile set, so let's go ahead and apply it all. And I know it's hard to see, but the colors change. If you guys can see that on the main airship there. So it changed all the colors and stuff, so I'm going to go with that. And you could find little things like that just kind of scattered around the map. Of course, like any game where you have citizens, you got to worry about food. So down here is a thicket. So let's go ahead and assign some guys down there to collect that. And I will actually pick up some clay with the other 2 planes. All right, so this won't take us long to harvest these things. And the cool thing about your resources in this game is you can harvest them to to exhaustion. But the thing is, everything will grow back, including like, quarries and all that. So it's sort of it's kind of cool. You don't have to worry about so much that that things are going to be harvested and that you can't have them, you can't get them back. I'm kind of thinking here, let's go ahead and do another plane for our hangar so that we can harvest more efficiently. Okay, so we've gotten the clay is done. Let's go ahead and harvest. Start harvesting this forest over there. Let's go ahead and move there too. And I want all 6 planes on that wood. So let's look around. I don't really see anything we may have missed so far. Like no hidden, like we got this building with the dyes there. So right now I think we're doing pretty well. There is more food for us. I'm harvesting the forest, and that's almost gone actually, so this won't take long. Dr. Kress wants to know, is there any war aspect to the game, or is it really just like a city builder? We're just building a city and defeating people. Like I said, I played about 5 hours or so of this game, and I did not encounter any sort of warfare whatsoever. That's not to say that it's not in the game. I just didn't encounter any, so I'm not totally sure on that. I don't think so, though. I don't believe so. It is mainly, I'm going to go ahead and move over here, it is mainly a peaceful city builder. And as you guys can see, look, there's something over here. And what is this? This is as you guys see, it's a relic ruin. It says, assign workers to hunt for relics in this ruin. Relics are highly valued by all kingdoms. I'm going to go ahead and send a worker out there. And we'll see what he finds. And we have this giant source of water here. So I'll probably be getting into that for a little bit. Now here's a kingdom. So I was saying before, there's 12 kingdoms in the whole game. You have to try to get them to unite around you, like all 12 of them. So let's go ahead and talk to them and see what's going on here. The Kingdom of Rutula. Cheers, guys. All right. To fulfill the prophecy. There you go, Dr. Kress. It's the prophecy of the mighty Airborne Kingdom. It says, we must have them ally with us. We also seek ancient blueprints. And so, obviously, to earn their favor, we got to do some busy work, right? That's how these games work. What do they want? The Great Conservatory is in ruin. If we could find the resources to lend some workforce to its reconstruction, no problem. And what they want is they want 10 lumber and they want 2 brick, which we don't have any brick. So we have to go back out, but we can buy blueprints. And this is what the relics, this is what they come in for. The reason that those matter is for buying these things. So I can buy one of these 3 things because they all cost the relics to unlock. And I'm thinking, I think I might do the wing because as you add more to the kingdom, the heavier it gets, and you got to have more lift to keep it up in the air. So I'm gonna go to research the wing. And then you can also go to the market and trade for certain resources. Like if you're, let's say you're like you run really low on coal and you have a ton of water, you can kind of trade to get resources and stuff. So that's that. And I think what we need to do, let's see, we're good on food and we're pretty good on water. What we need is lumber, and we need to actually research. So this is it says 3 hours. That's not real time, of course. That's game time. Oh, you guys can't even see that. It tells you how long you have. So it says 2 hours. It was 3 hours when I was like, before I moved the camera around, just so you guys get an idea of like kind of how fast things research and stuff. But the next thing we need to research is this Adobe Kiln over here, so that we can make bricks to build the thing for the quest. So we will work on that. In the meantime, I need to harvest some stuff. And I definitely want more lumber, but I don't really see any lumber deposits around anywhere. So, I guess what we need more is food or water. Let's get some a couple planes down there, and we'll just fill up our coal, just because we can. There's lots of coal around. All right, so our research for the wings are done. Now we can research our kiln, and it says 2 hours, which is actually not long at all. So that's pretty cool. And here is some trees over here, so we'll have to come over here. Actually, if you could just do it now. And let's start working on some trees. Okay, coal storage is almost full, so we don't need to be harvesting that anymore. What we need is the trees. Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
I'll look for that clip. I wasn't able to find it the other day, but... All right, tell you what. We need all hands. Okay, so we got our kiln now. So that's done. And I'm thinking we should do... Let's research the... Oh, the wing is researched already. That's good. Our water is almost full. So we might need to build a water tower, actually. In fact, I think that's what we should do. But I need clay now. I need clay, which is right here. Because now I need to start making... Oh, look, another relic thing over here. I need to come this way. Okay. It's too far for me to send anybody. What I need to do is we need to build... All right, here's what I'm going to do. Got to build our kiln. And here's the thing. You guys see that red outline? Because of the noise and the pollution the kiln makes, the workers don't want to be near it. So I'm going to build a little bit of a buffer between them and the kiln, so that not only are they kind of separated from it, but it's not going to weigh down my airship either. So let's see. All right, so it's on. It's far enough away from them that it won't... And no matter where I build it, it seems to have a right... It's sending it to the right in the rotation, but that's fine. Let's build it there. All right. So we got our kiln going. And they're almost done harvesting that forest. In fact, they are done. Now we need some clay. All right, so we saw... Where was that clay at? Let's go over here. Because I see there's quartz there. We don't have the buildings to do anything with quartz quite yet. I might harvest it anyway. But what we need to do is this relic rune over here. Need that for sure. Cheers, guys. Hope this is not too slow for you. Oh, yeah.
Can you fly, Bobby?
All right, we got a worker on his way to the temple. And let's go ahead and get the... this won't take much to harvest the quartz.
Lightweight, baby!
And, yeah.
Thundercats!
All right.
Guess what? I'm on top of the liquor. I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing, and I'm drunk enough to really enjoy doing it.
All right, so let's go. Oh, here, I think the clay was over here. I see it now. All right, let's roll. Dr. Kress, resources. Oh, wait, I still... Oh, they're... Yeah, they'll get it. Okay, cool. I'll tell you what, though. My storage, you guys can see up here, the resource storage is almost full. So I need to spend some. Let's pause it for a second. What's happening? Am I not researching anything? I don't think I am, actually. And so... I wanted to... Well, let's build a water tower. Let's increase the coal storage. That's going to be a good one to do. And now let's build some storage stuff. So right now, our Air Kingdom is leaning a little to the right. Although, yeah, I guess it's right from the back. So you guys can... It's kind of hard to tell, but... So yeah, it's a 1 degree lean to the right there. So we need to build up this side, and I think what we can do is I need to build more housing anyway. So might as well just do that now. Right behind these units here. There we go. And I think what I need to do now is build storage. And you kind of want... this is another thing I had to learn the hard way, sort of. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build more pathways around these two buildings here. Yeah. Let's do something like this, because then I've got a little bit more room to work. And you guys will kind of figure out later, maybe, why this needs to be built out double. So let's go ahead and have them do that first. Unpause it. Yeah, guys. Cheers. Dr. Kress says, resources are just that, no coinage and selling things. There is a way to trade them, and I'll get to that in a minute. Wait a second. Oh, they're building? So I want them to go down there and get that clay. And we start making some bricks. As you guys can see, they're taking the bricks into the kiln, and they're going to get to work. They're going to make some bricks there. He's hard at work on the bricklayer. Okay. Here's the thing also with these buildings. A lot of them, they take workers to run. So by building this kiln, I lost 3 workers for the kiln. Because without, the workers, nobody's going to be there to make the bricks. So... All right, obviously, I'm at the point where I need to build a warehouse because I just have too much stuff. And so this is what I wanted to put. Although it is... Okay, if I put it on the front, what's going to happen? We're leaning 2 degrees to the front. So how about if I put it over here? That's a little bit better, huh? Let's do that. And you can kind of rotate the buildings to whatever orientation you kind of want. Let's do that. So we got a warehouse going, and let's build a water tower. If I can afford it. Looks like I can. In fact, I'll build it back here. Oh, no, wait, I can't. I need more lift. So we can do that. Because we built... Wait a minute, I thought did I research that? Shit. Well, alright. Okay, well, you know what? Our lift is full. We can't build anything else now. So I need to... Let's go back. Let's go back over here to the kingdom there. And let's complete their quest because that will kind of unload some of our resources so that we can keep working here. Yeah.
Now why did I do that?
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, guys, so this is the game, though. I mean... Like I said, it's pretty chill, kind of relaxing, and you just kind of fly around, explore, deal with these different kingdoms to try to get them to ally with you. And I need to definitely get this out of the way so I can have... Actually, have they? Yeah, they made 19 bricks. For a second there, I saw this. This is the metal, the iron But I was looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, they've made it. So let's see now. Can we do their quest? We can, because we have the resources, and I have 2 idle workers. So here you go. Enjoy it. We're going to rebuild a great conservatory. So that'll take a little while, but I can research now. I have enough gems to research both these things, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then Dr. Crest was asking about bartering earlier, so let's take a look at the barter menu real quick. We can, let's say if we needed water, I could trade brick for water or clay or coal or any of the resources you can kind of trade. So if you're really overstocked on one thing and you're lacking on something else, you know, you can trade for it. Like for example, I have well, I don't really have too much of anything. I don't really want to trade right now, but that's kind of what that's all about. I could trade quartz, I guess, but really don't think it's at this point I need to. Now, can you guys see the progress bar over the kingdom there? So we kind of have to wait for them to complete this task. We can't leave. They want us to stick around while they finish building this. It's going pretty quick, so it's not too bad, you know. So do I need some more coal? Not really. I'm still pretty good there. All right, so they are building that and is nearly done. I think our... Cool. So we got that built for them. Now they should ally with us. Let's see. So we actually got a couple new, if you guys can see up here, we have 2 new citizens, so that's kind of nice. And so they gave us a new location on the map for us to head towards, so that's a little thing we can now look for. So cool, we're done with that. And now, what did I need to build? Oh, I needed to build the lift, which I have to research. Okay, so we have to kind of kill a little bit of time while the research is happening. We go ahead and build a path while we're waiting. Because, I mean, eventually I'm going to have to do this anyway. Alright. The water tower will go here whenever I can build it. And you guys can see like all the little details, like the birds flying by, and they just really did a good job with all the little details in this game. It's pretty awesome. All right. Okay, so wow, I don't need to harvest more food. We're full now, so forget it. All right. So, we have... Oh, did we... Oh, so yeah, here's the thing. It's like not really that straightforward. You guys see, like, so I clicked on that relic, or whatever, this ruin over here, and it says relics found down at the bottom. It took me a while to figure out that meant I had already pilfered that one, so I don't need to go over there. So you gotta have to kind of look out for that, because you don't want to waste fuel flying over there. And it's like, oh shit, I already got this, but this one I didn't get. So got lucky. I just happened to see that from beneath the cloud there. I almost just didn't even catch it. But where is... So let's look on the map here. And so if you guys can see... No, you guys can't see, but now you can see. You guys see this kind of dark circle out there? That is the location that the kingdom gave to us. That's where they want us to go. So that's where we'll head to in just a second. And now let me research our wing so that we can have more lift and we can build more stuff. But in the meantime, the map... So I'm facing... I need to go this way. Let's go ahead and go that way. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I think this game was $9 after an Epic coupon or something. I mean, I think for the quality of this game, I think that's a good deal. I think it's well worth $9. And like I said, the night I bought it, I sat down and played it, and I couldn't put it down for like 5 hours. I just kept playing. So I think it's I think they did a really good job on this one. You know what? Here, okay, so here's the next upgrade I got to make. Let's look at this. I could do a glass smelter, which transforms the quartz into glass. Let's see, but I kind of need more storage for sure, and I have a wing now. I actually need to build a wing first. Let's do an ore though, because it's only gonna take 2 hours to research that, so I like that. All right, now here's the thing, right? So for propulsion, and I think lift and propulsion items, I believe, generate noise, which your which your people do not like. Actually, this is a heavy tilt as well. So what I want to do is maybe build like so. And can I do one on the other side maybe? Heavy tilt. So not a good idea. What about there? It's a little bit better. Why can't I build it there? Okay, well, we can build a path, and then I can build it there. How about that? Gouda. Oh, yeah, you can pause. In fact, I should. Good call, Gouda. Yes, you can pause. I would say, like, after my initial, like, 5 hours into this game, I would say that pausing, it probably matters a little bit, but it didn't matter enough for me to... like, to feel like I needed to be pausing more, if that makes sense. I paused here and there, but for the most part, really, like, what you have to worry about is, like, if you don't pause it while you're kind of deciding what to do, then, yeah, your airship's consuming coal, and your people are consuming food and water. So if you walk away from the computer or something, sure, your kingdom could starve, or they could, you know, lose water and be dehydrated and whatever. And what'll happen at that point is... your workers will just leave the ship. They just flee it. So that's kind of what happens. I've never seen the game over scenario in this game. I know if you run out of coal, your airship crashes. If you tilt too much, all your workers will leave. If you run out of fuel, they'll all leave. Or if you run out of water and run out of food, they'll all leave. So those are the kind of ways you can lose. And then, as Dr. Crest asked earlier, is there any sort of warfare aspect? Not that I've seen, but that's not to say I haven't gotten that far. Maybe there is. I don't know. I'll say this, like, I went through a lot of the research tree, and nothing I saw in it was indicative of any sort of combat oriented stuff. Well, I'll have a little bit of lift now, and I'm going to need more, but in the meantime, let me go and add my water tower. And is it going to make an issue? Wait, what's there? There's nothing there. There we go. Is it going to be an issue? A little bit of an issue with the rotation. I mean, it's not too bad. I'm going to build it there. But we need something on this side to kind of balance things out a little bit. Like maybe I could build another... oh, I can't afford any more lumber already. Damn. Well, that's okay. There's the Golden Grove. Oh, that's where we're headed to. Let's go back. Let's go over there. I was flying the wrong way. Oh, there is a relic thing. Let's send a worker there. Yeah, this works. All right. We made it. All right, so here is our quest, the Golden Grove. It says here we have a sapling that we must return to the kingdom of Rutula, so we will do that. But in the meantime, I want my relics out of here. So, okay, he's coming back. You guys can see the plane maybe a little bit. There it is. All right. So we're done with this. Oh, but look at this. There's a big deposit of lumber right here. So let's go ahead and start harvesting that. We're always low on lumber, always. But I definitely need to build something on this side to kind of even things out. Let's go ahead and build... Let's kind of shore up this. I'll think of something to build over there. Maybe a warehouse, actually. Or something. What was the other storage building? Oh, food silo. We could do that. Yeah. Maybe something like... yeah, something like that. Sure. All right, so we are harvesting... Can't send anybody else. And now it says we're out of clay. That's all right. I don't need more bricks at the moment. I'm not that worried about it. Now, here's the thing that's kind of annoying, right? You can't reassign any workers. See, this building right now, we can't use it because I don't have any clay to make bricks from. But I can't reassign the 3 workers that are stuck in there. So it's a way for the game to sort of encourage you to go recruit new members, but... I kind of wish I could, like, reassign them when I'm not using the building. Maybe that's a design choice. I don't know. Probably is. Maybe it's too easy if you can just, you know, reassign them and stuff. But so now you have a higher capacity for both food and water. And I'm pretty low on both, so we're going to head back the other way. Where is the kingdom? It's over here. Yeah, we're going to head back this way. And we're going to load up. We are going to load up on more food and water out there. Yeah, guys, this is the game, though. This is kind of how it all plays out.
How you doing?
Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, let me know. We could use more coal, too. So actually, we have quite a bit of stuff to harvest over on this side. Mainly food and water, though. But yeah, like, that was the thing that attracted me to this game, because it's sort of like, you know, your average city builder, it's fun, but, like, I like how this one you can move around, and you actually have to explore, and I thought that was a really cool... I'm not researching anything. I'm just wasting time here. What was I doing? All right, researched all that stuff. So how about our basics? Let's have them consume less water. That sounds good. Now we're back. Let's see what the kingdom has to say. We did their quest. What you got? You got me some more dudes. So now I got to build more housing. Right on. All right.
Can you fly, Bobby?
Oh, good. They have another task for us. We have to construct a skyport. So 20 wood and 10 brick. And 2 of my workers will be tied up in this for 2 hours. Always wanting something. All right, so we got our little progress bar going there. I know you don't have homes. Relax. It's not the end of the world here. All right, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to just build it next door to our warehouse there. Now it's leaning a little bit. Let's take a look. Actually, not bad at all. Actually, it's balanced. Doesn't look it, though, does it? That's kind of funny. But anyway. All right, that was quick. So check it out. There's your tapestry, right? And this is kind of the point of the game, is to complete the tapestry with all 12 civilizations, the kingdoms, rather. They all have to unite under your the prophecy to get the airship back in action. And that's kind of the whole game. So cool. We're done with these guys. It says here, for the legends say the Airborne Kingdom housed 3 distinct wonders atop its flying platform. Each wonder shown with a splendor imbued with great knowledge and ability to its builders. So I have to seek out these wonders and figure out how to build them. All right. That's what we're doing. Now, I need water. Let's go ahead and get some dudes down there for some water. And it says we're still short housing. Well, okay. Guess we can deal. No, we're out of wood, so we can't deal. Where is our... Yeah, I know. Let me just get filled up on water, and maybe let's do some food. Send 2 that way, sure. And then I need to get some more wood over there, looks like. Yeah, see, like a lot of the forests have grown back. So I'll have to go harvest that. And this one was what here? 53, that's a pretty big forest. I'll go harvest that. In fact, I can move over there. Yeah, these guys are they're happy. We're good. Actually, maybe let's back off for the food for now. And let's send them here. And let's get the housing taken care of before it gets to be a bigger problem. But yeah, guys, this is the game pretty much. You know what? I'll tell you what, though. At this point, I'm going to stop for just a second and grab the next beer. The first beer tonight is another Black Project, and this is Sky Temple. Now, one cool thing about this beer, if you're not familiar with Black Project, they're out of Denver. This beer is a collaboration with a brewery from China, Jing. So if you guys recall, I drank a beer from Holy Mountain that was a collaboration with this same brewery, Jing, and they are from Beijing. So pretty rare that you see a U.S. brewery working with a brewery in China. In fact, you probably don't hear much about any breweries in China for that matter. And you can see the little flavor profile guide here, which is always really fun to kind of look at. And so Sky Temple definitely is tart. I can tell you that much. Let me get another taste here. But it has a nice funk and a nice peachy flavor. I don't know if peaches are in here, but let me read you guys the fine print here. Sky Temple is our collaboration with Jing Brewing from Beijing. This beer is a custom blend of lambic-inspired traditional spontaneous ale that was re-fermented with dried hawthorne berries, direct from China. Oh, interesting. So hawthorne berries. I guess it tastes kind of like a peach. Pink, tart, and fruity, but still showcasing a depth of flavor and complexity that can only come from spontaneous fermentation. And as you guys know, spontaneous lambic style ales is what Black Project is kind of focused on. And as you guys see, bottle April 2018 down at the bottom, down there. You guys probably can't read that, but this is a 2018 bottle. And there's just a little bit more tidbit here. It says Sky Temple is based upon the translation of Tiangong. I probably butchered that. The name of the space station program of the People's Republic of China. There have been 2 stations in the program. The first was launched in 2011 and deorbited and burned up over the Pacific Ocean on April 2nd, 2018. Tiangong 2 was launched in 2016 and is currently still in orbit. I had no idea, actually, that China had space stations in orbit. So there you go. I learned something. You guys learned something. Beer is always teaching you something. You just got to be willing to listen. So anyway...
Guess what? I'm on top of the liquor. I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing, and I'm drunk enough to really enjoy doing it.
How you doing?
Got some new sounds loaded up. I found out today the developers are from Denver. At least some of them, or 1 or 2 of them, or something. I don't know if the whole team is, but the devs are from Denver, and I thought it would be really fun. And like I said, this worked out. I was able to line up 3 different beers from Denver for tonight's stream. So this is the first. Obviously, Black Project, if you guys didn't know, is from Denver, as I mentioned before. So cheers to that, and that's a little connection, another little fun connection for tonight. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining. Look at that color, man. Crazy.
Time for a little drinky poo.
Oh,
Cheers,
yeah.
genitals.
Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I hope this game was interesting. I appreciate you guys hanging through, even though the gameplay is a little bit slower pace, but I like it a lot, and I think it's well worth what I paid for it, and I think if you guys are even remotely interested, watch for a sale and pick it up. But all right, guys, that's it. Good night, cheers, and I will see you for the next one. Take it easy.